নতুন ইলেকট্রিক্যাল এবং ফায়ার ডিটেকশন ভিডিও পেতে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখতে পারেন ও কোথায় কোনো ভুল হলে কমেন্ট এর মাধ্যমে জানাতে ভুলবেন না। When the first alarm condition is detected by the 4100 the panel does the following to indicate the presence of the alarm: red fire alarm and common zone alarm LED indicators flash. Red zone alarm LED flashes on the display model showing the affected zone. Sounder buzzer pulses. Emergency warning system use and external bell activate. Alphanumeric display on the operator interface shows the location and type smoke, call point, ET of the point in the alarm condition. An example is shown in figure 2. Any programmed outputs, including the brigade connection, operate. The first step in managing an alarm condition is to acknowledge the alarm. Acknowledging an alarm does two important things. It records the time and date at which you observe the presence of the alarm and stores the information in the system's historical log. If multiple alarms are present, the system displays specific data for the next alarm when you press the fire alarm F key. Use the following procedure to acknowledge alarms. EC. Unlock and open the enclosure door. Read the alphanumeric display. It alternates between the display shown in figure 2 and the summary shown below. Alarm press fire alarm F to review. Alarms EC isolated 0.02. Press the fire alarm F key. Pressing the F key causes the following to occur. Buzzer silences fire alarm indicator changes from flashing to steady on note that the zone alarm indicator continues to flash until the zone is isolated or reset. Use the following procedure to acknowledge alarms. EC. Unlock and open the enclosure door. Read the alphanumeric display. It alternates between the display shown in figure 2 and the summary shown below. Alarm press fire alarm F to review. Alarms EC isolated 0.02. Press the fire alarm F key. Pressing the F key causes the following to occur. Buzzer silences fire alarm indicator changes from flashing to steady on note that the zone alarm indicator continues to flash until the zone is isolated or reset. While the alarm exists and the zone is unisolated, pressing the warn sys isolate key control key toggles the state of the warning system output. The following occurs when the warn sys isolate key is first pressed. Warning system isolate indicator turns steady on the emergency warning system use turns off if the use is a separate system EG. UIS, then you may have to manually reset the UIS panel. The occurrence of another alarm will not activate the UIS again until the warning system is de-isolated. When the panel has been reset, leave the UIS de-isolated. While the alarm exists and the zone is unisolated, pressing the EXT bell isolate key toggles the state of the external bell output. When the bell is sounding due to an alarm condition, pressing the EXT bell isolate key once does the following: EXT bell isolate indicator turns steady on the external bell turns off. The occurrence of another alarm will not activate the external bell again until it is de-isolated. When the panel has been reset, leave the external bell de-isolated. Note that pressing the isolate key for every zone that is in alarm will turn on each corresponding zone isolate LED and turn off all outputs activated by the zone being in alarm, such as the warning system and external bell. Note also that with a point or zone in alarm EG by use of alarm or the above isolate keys can be used during testing to briefly turn on an output and check that it works.